All right, fam. Good morning. Welcome back to the Uncle Bogator channel. Hey, today, what we're going to do is we're going to change out Mama's air filter. We bought this bike. You can't see it right now, but we bought her bike back in March of 23. So she's had it about 2.5 years, and there were some things that were distinctly the last owner's direction for how they wanted it to look. And one of the things that's always bugged us has been the air cleaner. I'll show you in just a minute. Also, I'll keep getting up to wipe off the lens because it's humid. It's hot and humid still. Imagine that. It's almost October. My friends over at Eagle Lights, you guys know they do motorcycle lights, right? And I did a video a couple years ago changing out all of our Jeep lights. But they also do air cleaners. Now, I already opened this one up. Sometimes I don't open these up. AFBB is a part number that we're using for this thing. It works on twin cams. They do have air cleaners for many different models, years, which is kind of neat because I feel like everybody has some of the same ones. And these are a little bit different, a little bit unique. I haven't put one on my Road King yet because I like the chrome look that mine has on it. And Eagle Lights are nice because they have black and a little bit like a polished aluminum around it as well, which kind of fits Mama's bike a lot more. She has a lot of black, a lot of chrome, a lot of polished, whatever. So anyway, let's get started. Let's change this thing out. I'm not going to do a test ride because I don't think I'm going to notice a difference. Let's get going. All right, you can see this thing has some shamrock on it for whatever reason. That's not really our style. I don't even remember what tools I need. I actually recorded this. Started recording this video a couple of months ago. We got everything apart, and I realized I ordered the wrong air cleaner. I ordered one for a different model. I did what am I saying here? I ordered one for a Milwaukee 8 motor, and they're not the same. Okay, first things first, get this bad boy out. You might say, well, why would you want to change it? Because I want to, right? Customization. But this air filter, look, you guys are going to hate me for this. We've had this on since, well, it was already on the bike when we bought it, okay? So who knows how long this filter's on, so it definitely needs an air filter change as it is. So why not make one that's a little more stylish, and I can support my friends over at Eagle Lights. Okay, I don't remember. It's not that one. Is it this one? Should be this one. Yeah, last time I was here, boys, I sheared that one off. So 2 problems since I tried to do this before. 1, I had to drill that one out. 2, I had no idea what happened to the gasket that went behind here. So we've been riding around a couple months with no gasket on this thing. Sure, it's fine, right? Everything's always fine. All right. Hell yeah. Here's a 9/16. Is it that? It's not that. 1/2 inch, I bet. 1/2 inch. Or 10 millimeter. No, not 10 millimeter. There we go. Okay, 1. I don't know what goes on here and what doesn't with the new one, but we're going to put everything down in that little air cleaner cover just to hold on to it. And I'm pretty sure I got to take these things off as well. Pretty sure it's going to come with a new backing plate. Let's actually take a look inside the box and see what we have, huh? All right, here's the air cleaner itself. This is an oiled cleaner. Dead giveaway is that it's red, right? I think it looks sharp. I think it looks sharp, man. It's probably going to be the same filter element that goes in that one, just with a hell of a lot nicer housing. I like that. That's nice. And we have some. Yeah, the gasket goes behind there. There's our gaskets. Our other parts. I don't know what all these parts are about that. Okay, so I know what this is. And it comes with these 2 guys here, which I'm convinced without looking all the way through it that this is just going to be a replacement for those. So let's pull those off. Don't know what size. Oh, way bigger than that. Smaller than that. Oh, we'll get there eventually. There it is. There it is, boys. I'm going to put this extension on here just so I have a little bit more wiggle room. There we go. See, these have the breather holes in them. Because you know the oil, when it gets hot, it's supposed to blow back through there. Oh, there's the gasket. It's on there. I thought I lost it. It's there. Oh, no, it's not. I don't know what I'm talking about, boys. So the shitty part is, so in an effort to package this thing well, they put it in here together, but you need it off. You need these off because you got to be able to get to the back of it. So we'll disassemble this guy Disassemble, rearrange. I'm just going to take these out and we'll put them all back on. Once I get this back plate on, we're getting there, I promise. Okay. All right, now inside this face, if you're taking this off, be careful because inside the face of it is your screen. Okay, move this filter out of the way. Now we're going to need our, yeah, this is better. Oh, yeah, oh, well, that's going to go. Where's it going to go? Hey. Yep. All right, see these guys here? These are your, those are the ones that are supposed to come through these holes, right? These bolts. And we did get those parts too. But let's take a quick gander at this thing, see if it's hollow. It is. Hollow bolts so the oil can come through. Okay. So we need a couple of parts here. We need the gasket, these rubber guys. All right, well, this says left. I don't know what that means. Left and right. All right, well, we'll see. We shall see, huh? We're going to start with, I don't know, I didn't look up the instructions. You guys know I always get myself in trouble doing that. So we're guessing right now. There are installation instructions available on the website. I'll link it below. Okay, one. All I'm doing is just barely getting it started here. There we go. There's 2 and 3. All right. Gaskets on. Those little screws are started. So then, Mike, we know this is going to go like this. Yep, we do. Okay, I already see how it goes. I already see how it goes, how it goes. This is nice. We're getting there. I just totally guessed on how this goes. I think I'm right. I'm probably right. We're going to find out. Hey, while we're sitting here doing this, so our band, I know you guys, I don't remember what I said about our band last time, but gosh, the day I kept that band kind of secret. Oh, no, I did mention it. I did say it. Well, we've got this week, this coming week is our busiest band week so far. Today, so we got a different drummer. This is like our 3rd drummer, but we haven't had one that has committed. This is the first guy that's committed. About freaking time, right? And we're all meeting for the first time today at a jam at the old tavern. And yeah, see, I don't know what this is for. You think it's important? Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. We're gonna put this back on here as we get ready to put it on. That'll help keep everything like together. I see. I totally see. All right. And then Tuesday we have 3 sets, right? The last 2 weeks we have practiced Bow Mama. I'm gonna tell you guys what, man. That girl is so in love with me. She can't leave me alone for 2 fucking seconds. I'm just playing. Anyway, we've been practicing like each set 1 week at a time. Well, I got to find the right size here. What do we got? 9/16? Is it that? It is a 9/16. And so Tuesday we're doing our last, like our set 3 practice. Is this it? No, a little bit smaller. We're getting there. And then Thursday there's another jam at this bar called Castleberry's. We're going up there. It's very late at night. It's a 9:30 p.m. to 1:30. Yeah, 1:30 a.m. Now we're getting on the list first. Our bassist is one of the hosts for that jam, and we're getting on the list first. So that way, if the other guys want to leave after we play, totally fine. It's too late. You know, 2 of us work, 3 of us work, and that's a late night to be asking people to come out to those things. You know what I mean? And then we think we're going to be ready to book. So the big thing about that going up to that particular jam is that our bassist told the person that schedules bands at that bar that we're playing. So she's actually going to come up there to the jam and listen to us to make sure. I mean, it's hard to get gigs if nobody knows who the hell you are, and nobody wants to be the first bar to hire you, right? So we're getting there. I've got my PA set up back here that I ordered. I got a mixer, a digital mixer, and an iPad to go with it. This has been a very expensive venture, but your old uncle's always wanted to do this band thing. I haven't since the 90s. It's been a long-ass time. A very, very long-ass time. And I'm pretty happy about getting this thing going now. See, now I know what this is for. There we go. That's an interesting design. That probably keeps it channeled. This thing says, like, these will say left and right on them, But it doesn't matter. They're only going to go on one way. So if you can't figure that out, what can you figure out? That's all I'm saying. All right. So then this little Mickey Mouse ear thing, yeah, now that makes sense. See how then I'll keep that thing from flopping around inside. Perfect. We're looking good, man. Who needs instructions? Huh? Who needs instructions? Not this old boy. Oh, don't let me get too cocky because that has bitten me in the ass more times than I care to admit. All right, this is hard one-handed. If I have to get Bo Mama out here, I will. Wouldn't be the first time I've had to work on something by myself. It's just how it works. Okay. Now I need oh, you know what I could have done? I could have just started this thing and then slid that. All right. Let's put one at the bottom. Keep this thing from coming out, right? Hey. See, you got to be smart, man. I'm not saying I am by any means, but I'm saying you need to be smart. That's fair, right? It already looks better. This looks a ton better than that Shamrock piece of shit that was on there before. And maybe the guy was Irish. I don't know. Who knows? Either way, there's a couple other things that are still here from when we bought it. This big scratch on the tank, which I'm 99% convinced that it's from the leaking master cylinder up top. Very common problem in the Harleys. And all the Willie G covers on here, those are all kind of remnants of that guy. Is this the right one? It's not really the right one. Let's get the right one. That's also too big. I bet it's this one. That's the one. Okay. This is a very quick install. I knew it wasn't going to take me long. I was really bummed last time I did this, and I just ordered, that was my fault. I ordered the wrong piece. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're kind of going a little star pattern here. It gives us a star pattern already. I see. So this little cover here that we put over those rubber flow channels, I don't know what they're called. We're calling them rubber flow channels. Because that's visible, yeah, that's smart. Because that's visible with the air cleaner on, that cover makes a lot of sense. Otherwise, if you didn't put that cover on, you just have those visible rubber tubes. You know what I mean? Look at that. Boy, oh boy. Now, seeing as how that air filter that was on there is so old and nasty, and it's rusted. So when you buy these, I'm going to show you guys. When you buy those precision air filters, I probably said oil filter a minute ago. I hate saying precision. It's an air filter. When you buy the high performance ones, they come as a whole assembly, you know, including the metal and everything, right? This thing's pretty nasty, but then look, how long has this been on there? My bad, right? My bad. But look at that, huh? That looks a ton sharper. Hell yeah. We like the look of that. Let's go get Mama and see what she thinks. I think it looks so much better. Let's get it from a little bit more of a distance. Look at that thing, man. Hell yeah. I mean, it's nice when your performance parts also look good. Just like these tuna ones. Anyway, I'm not going to be like the entirety of YouTube and stretch this thing out any longer than it needs to be, I guess. So that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. Like I said, I don't think I need to test ride it. I mean, it's going to be a little bit better performance, especially with that old filter being off of there now. But I don't think it's something that I can note. I don't think it's something that you can see on video. But anyway, thanks for coming along, and we'll see you later this week. Until next time, see you later.